Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved, where today we are going to be going in and, well, playing a custom scenario. The highest rated custom scenario here that interests me so far was this alien hive mind. It says in the description, you are an alien parasite which crash landed on Earth. Your goal is to upgrade these puny humans and turn them into a partial hive mind ready for interstellar travel. We have all sorts of features here, including questionable scientific technology, Aryan parasites, alien, weird stuff that's probably been done better in other scenarios, terrible puns, even worse forced references, and some events that are kind of crazy. All of that sounds like an excellent time to me, so let's go ahead and let's hop in. Now we're playing as a parasite, and I don't have anything unlocked in the genes for this, so we're going to be going straight up plain old right on in there, and we are going to be playing on normal difficulty as well. So HIVE Mindus is what they gave us for a name. I'm going to go ahead and leave it just as that. Welcome to the hive mind. You are an alien parasite seeking to host a create a hive mind. Humans seem like the perfect candidate. Choose your starting country. Good luck. Okay, we're going to go ahead and land right here, right in the UK. There's 68 million people. We got an airport and 2 ports. I think it's a decent place to start. I could start over here in the US as well. If I start over in the US, I do get some other bonuses, and there's a lot more people. There's 316 million, but we're going to go ahead and start in the UK because, well, why not? Okay, so here we are. We've officially landed. The Neurax worm emerges. HIVE Mindus is a Neurax worm. Undiscovered for thousands of years, now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it the means to spread. Okay, so let's take a pause here and let's look at what kind of transmission stuff that we have and symptoms and abilities. So transmission, I have, it's hip to be indoctrinated. It's cool to be part of the collective conscious. Increases effectiveness in richer countries as well as overall infectivity. Over here, amphibious worms. Worm can survive long periods in water. Gliding worms. Parasite gains ability to glide through the air, may also latch onto birds to hitch a ride. And we also have a charitable collective. Who says the hive mind can't help out and infect people? Increase infectiveness in poor countries and a chance of plane hopping. I like this one. This is probably where I'm going to go after I get its hip to be indoctrinated, because I am technically in a rich country. Now, symptoms, we have intelligence collective. I'm assuming the symptoms unlock as we go, so we have to start here. Host receives increased mental capacity. Side effects include slight smarminess as well as coming off as cold. And then abilities here, we have galactic drug resistances, heat resistance, and cold resistance, as well as xenoshift parasite can now infect creatures other than humans. Increases research speed. And I don't know if that's supposed to be increases or decreases, but it's only 2. And I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and get that already. And hopefully that doesn't make my life even more difficult. Now let's go ahead and slap on ×3 fast forward here while we go ahead and try to infect more people. So far, nobody else is infected, but we are gaining some points. There we go. We got some mutation points. I think for transmission, this one is 6. Yep, so we need 1 more. So let's go ahead and get our 1 more point here. There it is. Very good. We've infected 2 people now. Ooh, we have 8. Very good. Let's go ahead. It's hip to be indoctrinated. There we go. Then we have Hive Book. Infects a set of groups on social media websites, increasing effectivity in wealthier countries. Interesting. Interesting. So we're going to go ahead and get that. That should help us become even more effective. There we go. We've already doubled and tripled. Global warming, hot countries getting hotter. So we're going to have to go ahead and get ourselves some heat resistance, it looks like. New Zealand Center of Magnetic Field Shift. A recent fluctuation in the Earth's magnetic field is claimed by scientists to be strong enough to be harnessed by New Zealand as a source of power. Oh, well, that's cool. Let's slow down time. Let's take a little peeky here and see what we got. Ooh. Insect arachnid infection. Insects and arachnids now susceptible to infection. Also, a livestock. I think that is what I got earlier. Let's go ahead and get the Hive Book. because that's going to make us even more infectious. Here we go. Get this little data bubble. And now we should see that we're really, really, really going to start boosting here. To find out more about... Okay, I don't need all those tips. Beyond now. All right, we're already at 12. HIVE minus infects hundreds. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and keep evolving. I'm going to go ahead and get this charitable collective. And then I'm also going to get charitable collective 2 because I want to see whatever this is. And then we're going to start going down some symptoms. Now, I don't think that they're going to go to eradicate this immediately. They probably will. Knowing the human race, it finds something and says immediately, let's get this fixed. So, all right, that should be enough for... No, it needs 9, not 8. I thought it was 8, but it's 9. Okay. Well, we'll give it just another second here, and it should go ahead and get us. HIVE minus infects thousands. Thousands in the UK, people are infected faster and faster. Look at that. Boom! It's flying. We're not yet on airplanes or anything like that yet, though. We haven't taken off to any other country. There we go. Now we are officially in France. We are at the home of gourmet cooking. All right. Pop the bubble, then click the country you want to travel. Trojan plains. We're going to go ahead and travel to China. Yes. There we go. I'm forcing this infection spread over to China, and just like that, we also just infected Canada as well. Holy Canada. All right, and now we're down in Brazil and Russia and Africa and US. Fantastic. All right, good. We have increased lots here. Let's go ahead and get collective charitable. This one I can't get yet. Interesting. I wonder if it's because I need another ability. Let's go ahead and get galactic drug resistance. The alien parasite has hardened itself for many interstellar travelers. Some drugs seem universal, increase effectiveness in wealthier countries. I'm going to go ahead and get that as well because I want to be able to have scientific incubation. So, cannot produce eggs under lab conditions, increases future lab speed. So, decreases future lab speed. That's important. I don't want everything to be discovered, and then we're going to have a problem where all of a sudden we're discovered and everybody wants to kill us and all of that. Thankfully, we haven't had any symptoms yet. So, okay, we can fly to another place. I'm going to go ahead and fly to... I'm going to go ahead and fly to Greenland. I'm going to go ahead and fly right over to Greenland. There it goes. Fantastic. Wow, we infected Greenland fast. We are actually infecting people crazy, crazy, crazy quick right now. Let's go ahead and get our first symptom. Okay, that's Intelligence Collective. The next one is Deja Vu. Host knows who else has been infected, will involuntarily be more friendly towards them, and will attempt to get uninfected to interact with them. That's I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to go ahead and evolve that as well, because that also increased my infectivity. Then I have Calmness and Symptoms trait. Spend DNA points to evolve new symptoms for... Oh, I'm sorry. That was wrong. Wrong thing. Certain parts of the host body may increase the size. Ooh. To attract uninfected towards them. Interesting. Giggity. All right. Let's go ahead and allow us to be even more infectious over here. Looks like we just got Mexico. Oh, you just happened to find this in a normal checkup. A parasite attached to the brain. You just found it in a normal checkup, huh? All right, well, you know, I'll stick with it. I'll accept it. UK starts to work on a cure. I don't know why you'd be working on a cure. We're not deadly or anything like that. We've only infected, you know, 69 million people. Nice. Let's go... We're already in India, it looks like. So let's go to Saudi Arabia. No, let's go to... Egypt's already infected. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Here we are. And land. HIVE minus just another parasite. Scientists tell public not to worry about HIVE minus. Although unpleasant, it does not appear to cause any symptoms in humans and will be easily cured. Yeah, well, you know, you shouldn't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Let's do Calmness. May take more calm walks. So let's go ahead and get that. And then Transmission. What do we got here? Tired Soul. Parasite puts strain on the host, making them feel more tired. Slightly reduces infectivity, but decreases future research speed. And then brain folding. Host brain folds in on itself, making more room for cranium for the new cranium matter. Mild headaches and memory loss may occur. To prepare, don't question it. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's see if we can start getting some more of these other symptoms unlocked here. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's do insect and arachnid infection. That sounds creepy. That should help us get a little bit more infectious. Looks like it's working well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're doing well. Let's go ahead and fast forward some more here. There we go. Disturbing reports of HIVE Mindus. Scientists prove that HIVE Mindus could theoretically manipulate human thoughts to its advantage. More research needed. Don't worry about it. It's all going to be okay, guys. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. It's all going to be good. You don't got to worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go to Kazakhstan. Everything's okay. You guys don't have to worry. It's all good. Don't worry about the number of people being infected. Placed on the watch list? Don't place me on the watch list. I'll place you on the watch list. Whoa, that was a big boost all of a sudden out of nowhere. Now we got over 1 billion people infected. Now we're starting to cook with grease here. Now we're really starting to make some headway. Let's go ahead and get Central Africa so that way I can go through and spread throughout everywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and bring time back a little bit. We have 84 points. Let's go ahead and get a couple other things. First of all, abilities. I'm going to go ahead and get heat resistance. And I'm going to go ahead and get scientific incubation. That's good. And then cranium burrowing. Parasites burrow deeper in the skull, reducing infectivity, but makes it harder to extract for examination. I'm going to go ahead and get that as well. What's this? Counter movement. Infected set up labs to counter cure, attempting to neutralize, even if it gets complicated. I'm going to go ahead and get that as well. That sounds interesting. Kidnapping and anti-cure tech. All right, we're going to get into that in a little bit. Let's get some more symptoms. Let's get this extenuation and then also brain folding. Then we also have multitasking. Host is more easily able to do multiple things at a time, more able to impress people, increasing possible infections to them. Fantastic. I only have 10 DNA points left. I can't get anything in transmission anymore. Abilities wise, I can't get anything there either. I did increase being able to infect in warm countries because that seems to be where we're having a problem right now. Places like China, Africa, Central America, stuff like that. So that's why I got the heat resistance there. So that should help us boost up our infectiveness there. China shuts down land borders. Well, China, you're already infected, buddy. You're already infected. I'm going to go ahead and fly over to West Africa. South Africa leading global cure effort. Do we have any countries that are not infected? Morocco, Algeria, Botswana, and Zimbabwe are all not infected. That is not good. All right, let's take a little bit of a peek here. Gain DNA points from blue cure bubbles. Ooh. Ooh. Otherwise, this isn't the first time the parasite has had to fight a cure. Alien tech helps counter the movement. I'm going to get that. And then I can't do any more symptoms and I can't do any transmission yet. So let's go ahead and... I just want to keep the cure from happening. I don't want to lose, more or less. HIVE Mindus is controlling you. Confirmed. HIVE Mindus has the ability to control humans. Scientists urge governments to investigate further. Just let it happen. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Just let it happen. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Let's go ahead and get... let's go ahead and get gliding worms. That'll be the last transmission thing that we get, and then we'll just focus on our symptoms from here on out. So, let's go ahead and finish infecting everyone. This guy needs to go over to Algeria. That way we have everybody infected. China's having a problem. It's got infected people, but it's shut down all of its borders. Do I have anywhere that's still not... No, Botswana and Zimbabwe. Ooh. I think... Zimbabwe's right there. Go get Botswana, and then I'll get Zimbabwe after that. So yeah, that's why they got infected, because there it is. Perfect. All right, everywhere has somewhere infected. Very good. Anarchy bomb in Italy. Oh no. All right, let's take a look at our disease, shall we? Tired soul. We'll go ahead and evolve that, and we're also gonna worms dig deeper into the host. Strength is compromised. Small chance of death. Small accidents. The wisdom for a price. No, we're not going to do that quite yet. Grows wings like an enspike and can fly short distances. Oh, that's good. I'm also going to get amphibious worms and feel like a swim host feels compelled to swim more, releasing eggs into the water. I'm going to go ahead and get that. We're not transmitting very fast at all in a couple of these countries, honestly. Italy begins to break down. That's not good. Okay, let's look at abilities here. Host kidnap cure researchers, infecting them afterwards. Newly infected willingly give any information about the cure. Gain DNA points from blue cure bubbles. Sounds important. Heat resistance 2. I really should get drug resistance 2. Should have got that. The world's actually super infected, actually. Looking at it, we're over halfway infected now. We just need a little bit more. 25% done with the cure. Good try. Fear slows economy. Well, it was bound to happen. Okay. Let's get drug resistance 2. And then, can I do any symptoms? Let's do fragility here, because then we're going to go into preparation. Brain grows in size after having shrunk due to brain folding. May cause death in some weaker-minded people. That increases my lethality a lot. Global focus on cure. Preparation symptom mutated. HIVE Minus has mutated and developed preparation symptom without using DNA points. That is right here. So next is the awakening. The partial hive mind has fully released huge intelligence spike. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go ahead and we're still super fast forwarded here. Libya just is not getting the the infection as quick as it should. Neither is Saudi Arabia. Middle East executes infected people. Oh. I need to infect faster over there. Because there's some places, like Mexico. Huh. Interesting. We're 45% of the genes manipulated. Scientists have introduced synthetic genes into HIVE Minus, who researchers say the breakthrough will help cure efforts. Oh, that's no good. Let's try livestock and see if that helps with transmission. All right, let's see if we can activate the hive mind. Nope, 26 data points. The cure is now 50% complete. Well, we're definitely infecting people faster now. Let's go ahead and get the awakening. There we go. So we have alienification, changes host skin color to deep turquoise, further differing them from the uninfected, unlocks evolutions to make humans into the aliens. Universal translation, no matter what, the host can interpret any language. Combined intelligence. Hosts from the knowledge of every other host at the moment's notice. Allows more coordination between them. And warm soul. Becomes more friendly due to parasite unraveling itself slightly to allow further changes. Don't come off as cold as before. The hive mind is awoken. Hive's mind is now infected. The true powers of the hive mind. Be wary, as this true form of the hive will slows itself. The powers and worries will follow with it. Well, we almost have everybody infected. Afghanistan's purged some of the infected. Italy has purged some of the infected. There we go. We're starting to boom in those countries that we were stuck not infecting people. Okay, very good. Okay, and just like that, we're pretty much have infected everyone. South Africa was taking a lot of time, and I didn't even notice it, but the Middle East is probably our least infected country right now. And I was wondering what the heck was going on, because Mexico is in the same thing, and they were trying to, like, they were literally doing anything they could. They were eradicating their infected by means of, well, murder. But anyway, I found out by clicking on this little guy up here, I can go back and look, and it just says Saudi Arabia's population has accepted their fate. Mexico's population has accepted their fate. People are just accepting. It's like, well, whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just keep on fast forwarding here, getting through the last remains. We've been around 55% of the cure for quite a while actually now. Warm soul symptom mutated. Hivus minus is mutated and developed warmed soul. Warmed soul is right over here. This is right, yeah. So it makes them so the parasite unraveling itself slightly further changes. Hosts don't become off as cold as before. I'm also going to go ahead and get tongue-tied as well for us. That's going to increase infectivity even more. I'm going to go ahead and send this over to the Middle East. The Middle East really needs to get its infected numbers up, but it looks like that they're starting to climb rapidly now. There we go. Middle East bombs affect cities. Yeah, that's oof. There goes a huge amount of the people that were infected. Go ahead and send more people over there. The Middle East is really going to be where the problem is. South Africa, taken over. There we go. We're at 56% cure. I'm going to come over here and check for this. Let me see what we got. We don't have anything else in here that we can get yet. Nothing else in here. Transmission, the only thing I got was this bio-aerosolic worm. Makes it so we can fly around, kind of like Superman, so that's kind of cool. All right, we should be almost completely... Oh, man, more bombs of infected cities. The Middle East is really, really trying here. They're becoming a huge pain. Yeah, look at how many there... Oh, there they go. There they go. About to have no healthy people left in the world. There are no healthy people left in the world. All right. Very good. The world has been enlightened. The entire world has been infected. Soon they'll be able to finally get off their puny planet and establish, at the very least, a solar system spanning colony. At the last, few humans have accepted their fate and are welcomed with open arms. Victory. We have officially won. I didn't even get to go through and do all the different little things that were allowed for me to go through and do, but we have been enlightened and we have all become part of the hive mind. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. This has been a ton of fun playing these custom scenarios, and I cannot wait to check out even more. But thank you guys so much, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.